The Mice in Council. A certain cat that lived in a large country house was so vigilant and active that the mice, finding their numbers grievously thinned, held a council with closed doors to consider what they had best do. Many plans had been started and dismissed when a young mouse, rising and catching the eye of the president, said that he had a proposal to make that he was sure must meet with the approval of all. If, said he, the cat wore around her neck a little bell, every step she took would make it tinkle. Then, ever forewarned of her approach, we should have time to reach our holes. By this simple means we should live in safety and defy her power. The speaker resumed his seat with a complacent air, and a murmur of applause arose from the audience. An old gray mouse, with a merry twinkle in his eye, now got up, and said that the plan of the last speaker was an admirable one, but he feared it had one drawback. "My young friend has not told us," said he, "who is to put the bell on the cat." Counsel to be wise must be practical. The Fox and the Wolf. A wolf who lived in a cave, having laid in a good store of food, kept himself very close, and set to work to enjoy it. A fox, who missed the wolf from his usual haunts, at last found out where he was, and, under pretence of asking his health, came to the mouth of the cave and peeped in. He expected to be asked inside to dinner, but the wolf gruffly said that he was far too ill to see anybody. So the fox trotted off again, in anything but a charitable state of mind. Away he went to a shepherd, and told the man to get a good stick and come with him, and he would show him where to find a wolf. The shepherd came accordingly, and killed the wolf. The fox took possession of the cave and its stores, but he did not long enjoy the fruits of his treachery, for the man, passing by that way a few days after, looked into the cave, and seeing the fox there, killed him too. He who brings mischief invites mischief. The Gourd and the Pine. A gourd was planted close beside a large, well-spread pine. The season was kindly, and the gourd shot itself up in a short time, climbing by the boughs and twining about them, till it topped and covered the tree itself. The leaves were large, and the flowers and fruit fair, insomuch that the gourd, comparing itself with the pine, had the assurance to value itself above it. "Why," said the gourd, "you have been more years growing to this stature than I have been days." "Well," replied the pine, "but after the many winters and summers that I have endured, the many blasting colds and parching heats, you see me the very same thing that I was so long ago. But when you once come to the proof, the first blight or frost shall bring down that pride of yours, and strip you of all your glory." Time tests merit.